Hey B&B fans! You're watching Bold and Beautiful Recap and Analysis, where we break down today's storylines, spoilers, and jaw-dropping moments from the Forrester universe. Alright B&B fans. I've gotta be honest, this situation with Bill and Will? It's starting to feel less like concern, and more like control. Because right now on the Bold and the Beautiful, Bill Spencer is seriously pushing it, and I don't think he even realizes how close he is to losing his son for good. Let's talk about what's really going on here. Bill is clearly fed up with Will working at Forrester Creations. In his mind, it's simple, Will belongs in the Spencer empire. That's the legacy, that's the power, that's where he should be. But here's my issue. Why does Bill think Will doesn't get a choice? Because from where I'm sitting, Will isn't being stubborn, he's trying to live his own life. And honestly, I respect that. Now things really escalated in the March 17th episode, and I'm not gonna lie, that confrontation hit hard. Will basically snapped and reminded Bill about Liam, and that moment when he almost lost him. And wow, that wasn't just drama. That was personal. To me, that felt like Will saying, don't make the same mistake twice. And if Bill didn't get the message there? That's a problem. Katie stepping in was honestly the only thing that stopped that situation from completely exploding. And I actually agree with her, she's trying to keep this family from falling apart like the Logans. But let's be real, the damage is already starting. Now here's where things get really interesting, and honestly, a little messy. Will made that comment about those Forresters, and I don't know about you, but that stood out to me. Because it shows he's not exactly loyal to them either. He's stuck in the middle, and that makes him vulnerable. And you know Bill is going to see that. Now let's bring Dylan into this, because I have a feeling she's about to become a major player. She's already dealing with constant tension at Forrester, especially with Elektra. And let's be honest, who would want to deal with that every single day? I wouldn't, grinning face with sweat. So yeah, it makes total sense that Dylan might start thinking about leaving. But here's where I think things could take a dangerous turn. What if Bill uses her? And honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. If Bill notices that Will trusts Dylan even just a little, he could absolutely try to turn that into an opportunity. Offer her money, a better job, a way out. But with one condition, bring Will with her. And I'm sorry, but if that happens? That's manipulation. Plain and simple. Now don't get me wrong, it's a smart move strategically. Bill is playing chess, not checkers. But emotionally? It's risky. Because if Will finds out that his own father basically tried to buy influence over his life through someone he trusts, that could destroy everything. And I mean everything. We've already seen that Will isn't afraid to stand up to Bill. He's not backing down. He's not blindly following orders. So if Bill pushes too far, I genuinely think Will could walk away completely. And that's the part one don't think Bill is ready for. At the end of the day, this storyline isn't just about jobs or family businesses, it's about control versus independence. And right now, Bill might be crossing a line he can't come back from. So I've got to ask you guys. Do you think Dylan would actually take Bill's deal? And if she does, would Will go with her, or would he see right through it? Because the way I see it, this could either bring them closer, or completely blow everything apart. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this whole situation feels like it's about to explode. If Bill goes through with this plan, he might win in business, but lose where it actually matters, his relationship with Will. And I don't think he's ready for that fallout. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Dylan would take the deal? And if she does, Will follow her, or walk away from both of them for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments, backhand index pointing down. And if you're loving these deep dive breakdowns on the Bold and the Beautiful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, because trust me, this drama is just getting started fire.